Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wolfe Pit. Hawaiian pizza. I'm sure at some point in most of our lives, this commercialized atrocity has been forced down our gullets at a work function, family get-together, or party, when you have that one individual that has to order a Hawaiian pizza from the local pizza chain and you feel obligated to eat a slice. I know I have, and personally, I'm not a fan of the Hawaiian pizza. I think these chains are doing it all wrong with ham or chicken and pineapple. I've never been to Hawaii, but I feel if you're going to call a pizza a Hawaiian pizza, it should at least have the Hawaiians' beloved Spam on it. No other meat besides Kalua pork makes sense to put on a Hawaiian pizza besides Spam. So that's what I'm going to do today, and make a Spam Hawaiian pizza. But I'm going to kick it up a couple extra notches. So let's get started. Let's start with the obvious. For a Spam pizza, you need a can of Spam. I'm just using a can of original Spam. Full fat, full sodium. I've cut it into 5 fairly thick slices. And then I season them with GQ Barbecue's The Rub barbecue seasoning. This is good stuff. You can use this or your favorite barbecue rub. I grilled the Spam over moderate heat. I wasn't really sure how well it would hold up to really high heat, so I kept the grill temperature right around 350 degrees, which is pretty low for grilling. I put the Spam on the grill at an angle to get some nice grill marks for absolutely no reason, because I was planning on cutting it up anyway. But I wanted to at least make it look nice while it was on the grill, for you, the people. After about 3 minutes, give the Spam slices a quarter turn. And again, this is totally optional. Unless you too are doing it for you, the people. And then let them go for another 3 minutes. After a total of 6 minutes, or until your desired crispification on that side, give them a flip. Then let them grill for another 5 to 6 minutes. Once the Spam is grilled for about 12 minutes total, I'm going to baste it with the most appropriate sauce I could find, King's Hawaiian barbecue sauce. This is the same people that make crack. I mean those Hawaiian rolls, which are technically crack. Now if they only made a pizza crust out of the Hawaiian rolls, yum! I'm only going to baste one side of the Spam as I don't want it to be too sweet with the pineapple. Once all the Spam is coated, close the lid and let it caramelize for about 3 to 4 minutes. Then remove the Spam and cut it into medium-sized chunks. Then to add even more flavor, throw your pineapple rings onto the grill. And I only want a slight char for a little extra flavor. So after about 45 seconds, give them a turn again for no other reason than to look nice while they're on the grill for you, the people, because they're going to get cut up soon. Then after another 45 seconds, give them a flip and let them go for another minute and a half. Now I apologize, I forgot to hit the record button. As most of you already know, I'm not much of a mixer, dough roller, dough tosser, baker, etc. So you're not going to see me making pizza dough anytime soon. So I'm using a baboli pizza crust. And I debated for quite a while on using the King's Hawaiian barbecue sauce instead of the pizza sauce. But I ended up thinking it would be too sweet. So I ended up using Sento's pizza sauce. And you can use as much or as little as you like. Or if you're really desperate and you've totally given up on life, you can use the pizza toast spread. Next, I added a generous amount of freshly shredded mozzarella cheese, followed by a generous amount of freshly shredded smoked Gouda, which will add a really nice layer of flavor. Then the cubed up barbecue Spam, and this almost didn't make it on the pizza. We started tasting it and couldn't stop. Sweet and salty fatty Spam is addictive with cold beer. Then a layer of thin sliced bell pepper. I'm using green bell pepper, red, yellow, orange would be fine too. Then some thinly sliced red onion. And of course you can cut all of these as thick or as thin as you like, and as much or as little as you like. And last but not least, and probably the most disliked ingredient on Hawaiian pizza, the pineapple. But maybe the grilled pineapple will change that. Now I've got my grill up to 600 degrees and I added the pizza on top of the grill grate only because it was already there, not for any other reason. If it wasn't on the grill for the Spam and pineapple, I would have just put it on the main grate. And by the way, the pizza was on the indirect side of the grill. You want your fire to stay screaming hot, so keep your top and bottom vents 100% open, and leave the lid cracked open to give it a good constant flow of oxygen. Four minutes later, and our pizza is done. And it was smelling good in the neighborhood. After letting it rest for about 5 minutes, we cut it up. And I wasn't sure why I felt the need to almost feed the pizza to the camera, but that was a pretty close close-up, wasn't it? But I have to blame that on the cold beer. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I wasn't a fan of Hawaiian pizza and I'm still not from the chain places. But with the combination of the grilled Spam, the barbecue sauce, the Gouda cheese, and the Baba Booey crust, this was amazing and changed my attitude about Hawaiian pizza. If you'd like to help support the Wolfe Pit, please consider being a patron. You can pledge as little as $1 a month, that's only $12 for the whole year. Or you can pledge more, that's up to you. Either way, every little bit's appreciated and helps me produce more high quality videos more often for you, the people. Thank you all very much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.